Welcome back to the podcast. This is going to be a short and sweet podcast because, to be completely honest, I was not prepared. There's a lot of things going on in a positive way on the background for our family and for the business and for the course and everything. And welcome to the Photography Business Mastery for Moms podcast. This podcast is designed specifically for moms who are passionate about photography and entrepreneurship. If you're a mom with a photography business, striving to achieve balance between growing your business and spending quality time with your family, you're in the right place. In each episode, we delve into the strategies, tips, and insights tailored to help you thrive in both your professional and personal life. From marketing techniques to time management hacks, we provide tangible information to help you scale your photography business while prioritizing your family. Join us as we explore how to navigate the unique challenges and joys of being a mompreneur in the photography industry. Let's empower each other to achieve success and fulfillment in both our businesses and families. Typically, I have like bullet points of what I want to talk about. I just was not prepared today, but I did have a list of stuff that I can talk about, obviously. And one of those short little things that I had wanted to talk about, because I was taking a walk with the baby. He's been wanting to go on walks in the stroller, so he takes this like longer 2-hour nap. And one of the podcasts I was listening to said basically, it's never too late to start your business. And it's never too late to start with that idea that you've had on your mind. You should always just go for whatever business idea, product, whatever it is. If you don't try, you're never going to know if it works. So if you're in a crossroads right now, do you start the business? Do you try out a product? Do you try and market something new? How are you going to know if it's going to work if you don't try? You know? And I'm at that point right now with a few things in the background, and they're good things. I'm not sure I'm really ready to announce them yet because I'm still in the planning stages of it. I'm a huge planner and I've just kind of taken time to think quietly, to maybe talk it out privately with my husband. And they're all good things. They're not bad things. It's just there's a lot going on in the world. And there's a lot going on for my kids. And there's a lot going on in the business. And I'm also at that point of, if I don't try it, how am I going to know if it works or not? So it's a short and sweet one today. But my encouragement to you is, if there's anything weighing on your heart or in your mind, if you should try it, do you do it? And the other thing is, you're never too old to try something. That was one of the podcasts that I was listening to said, a lot of people don't have their big successes until they're in their 50s and 60s, and they worked for 30 years as an entrepreneur. And then finally they hit that $1 million month or something. And you don't know until you try, and you're never too old to keep trying. And also for mothers in business, since this podcast is directed to mothers of photography businesses, is different seasons of life may take you in different directions. So one season you may be super busy, and that chapter of life, you're working more in your business than you are really spending that one-on-one time with your kids. And then that changes. And then you're spending more one-on-one time with your kids, and you're outsourcing a lot more in your business so you can spend that time, but you're still running a full-time business. I know it's a lot. Like, I even feel a little anxious right now talking about it, because that's where I am. I'm kind of like in the middle of a few different ideas and thoughts, and soon to be a new season. You know, the new season of my life most recently was having the baby in July of last year, and taking a little bit of time off and reflecting and seeing what was important to me. And then it flipped to busy season, and that season slash chapter changed me in a good way, I feel, to really look at what's very most important to me, and that is my kids and my family. which then turned me into the next season of early 2024, where I am spending more time with the kids and family, and especially on weekends and everything, and really having boundaries. You're going to want to listen to Nell's podcast if you haven't already, where she talks about boundaries and how important they are to her, and having 3 kids. I mean, now I'm in that season of life too, having 3 kids and making sure boundaries with my clients are set. And my clients are important to me, but my family is more important. And if an email or text message comes through at 10 o'clock at night, it can wait till the morning. Setting that boundary. But yeah, don't ever be scared or say, I'm too old to do that, or I can't do that. No, I would never be able to do that. If I listened to my inner self, I would have never started this podcast. I would have never started writing a course to help other moms in business. Imposter syndrome, we've talked about that before. That is something that has always hit me really hard in my heart. But I'm getting past that. And that's why I'm here. And that's why I keep showing up. And it's a lot. It's a lot going on in a mother's mind. Am I right? So it's never too late to start that business. You're never too old to start that business. You're never too late or too old to do anything in life. Just do it. Just figure out that it is a different season for you at this time than it may be 6 years from now. So don't put yourself down. Take some time to reflect. Think about what's most important to you, and look at what's going on in your life right now as well to see if it's time to start that business, or if it's time to start that new product, or maybe it's not the right time. And maybe you write down those ideas and you prepare yourself so that when you are ready, you have it all set out for you. Just me rambling. Just me rambling this week. But thank you so much, guys. This episode is sponsored by Flowdesk. Flowdesk is the most modern, beautifully branded newsletter system for photographers. Use our affiliate link below for a free trial and 50% off your first year.